What's up, everybody? My name is John. I'm the video producer for the Carry Shell team and Hyperfast Agent. I want to show you guys today our process for doing IGTV videos. IGTV is like Instagram's new format for getting content out to your sphere of influence. And we're going to kind of show some of the ins and outs of what we're doing to best utilize that content. We've got some fancy gear right here. You can see this is my Panasonic GH5S. With my rig, I've got microphones and a field monitor, which has been very helpful for doing IGTV content, because as you can see on the screen here, we've got different guidelines. With this, I'm able to set a percentage. So if you coming into the screen here, you can see I've got these lines going up and down and then left and right in this little box here. So that's what I want you to pay attention to. So inside that little box there is where your IGTV post is going to look like in the timeline. And then above and below the square here is what it's going to look like when you're actually watching it in IGTV, not on your IG feed. Now, a lot of people aren't going to have a field monitor with them on their shoots. That's completely normal. We've kind of found a little workaround here. So most cameras will have, it's called like a grid guideline. So if you look here, it pretty much splits the screen into 9 grids. And you'll notice that these 2 vertical lines here are going to pretty close to this IGTV cut here. Now you can use those on your camera to know that inside this line is where your IGTV content is going to be. And then kind of a good rule of thumb is about halfway in between this middle line here and the top of the screen is where that cutoff is for when it's appearing in your feed. So you just want to make sure all of your important information, your subject, whoever you're filming, whatever you're filming, is in this little box here. And it'll be both on your feed and on IGTV as well. And this way, once you're done, you're able to not only just use that video for IGTV or Instagram, you're also able to put it to Facebook or YouTube. You're able to do it without almost any extra editing time on the part of your editor, which will save you a lot of time and money when you're working with people. Now, if you come over to the computer over here, this will be in a little extra file we'll send along with this. But you can see on the screen here, I've got this like little blackened area here. You can use this to really find out where the edge of that video is going to be on your feed. So anything above or below this like little dark area here, you're not going to be able to see on your feed. It'll just be on IGTV. So we've made this like little PNG that you could kind of turn off and on, so you can add extra information there that's, you know, maybe not necessarily relevant for the feed, but it is relevant for IGTV. You can stick that right on there. What we do is we edit it as a 9:16 video, which we're then able to take that video and go over and create its own sequence. So you can see right here, this video is the exact same video as you see here, but this is just the wider screen version of it. And this basically means that, you know, you can basically edit your video normally as long as you follow those guidelines that were on the screen there. And then all you got to do is really just blow it up to 178%, and it'll cover that 9:16 frame. And you should just be able to just use that content on everything from IGTV to Instagram to YouTube to Facebook to wherever you put your videos without a whole lot of extra work on your editor. This has basically just been our quick tutorial on how to do this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you want to find out more content like this, make sure you follow us on Instagram, where you'll find all sorts of information on how to promote your brand and get your content out there faster without a whole lot of extra work, and increase your sphere of influence so you can buy and sell more homes. Thank you for watching.